Hey, what's going on? It's Ty here. So in today's video, I want to talk about how you can start your own print-on-demand dropshipping online store with Kart. So if you really want to start an online store, and there are many options there, right? So one of them is Shopify, right? And the problem is Shopify is actually really expensive, right? So even though it only costs you $29 to start, but guess what? Yeah, you have to pay for other fees like if you want to install other apps, or if you want to you do other things, you want to customize the themes. Normally there's more hidden cost to use a Shopify store. But good news is that there's actually a free alternative called Kart, right? So I know that when people are starting a business, they do want to save some money. That's the reason why we're going to use Kart, and you can literally use Kart for free. So you can go to untitled.com/Kart to sign up for free. So you go to this website, then you can go there. So Kart is actually part of Good.cm. So you can create a free account, then you can get access to this account. So you go to nixsite.com/Kart and to create an account. So here's how we create a Kart account, right? So we go to nixsite.com/Kart, then you have to type in our name and our email and also our username, right? So you can type in anything, right? Then you click on create free access. Then you will get a special offer there, right? So you can actually just like upgrade to Platinum, and you can get unlimited access to all the tools, right? So you can choose to upgrade, or you can say, oh, I don't need upgrade. I just want to use the free feature, right? So you can choose say, hey, I don't want. So you can choose free offer, or you do want to use unlimited apps. Then you can just go with that, right? So after you create your account, all you need to do is log in your GrooveFunnels account. Then you can go to your dashboard. You go to your Kart. So you can find the Kart here. Then you can create an online store here. So you type in your store name. Then you can check availability, right? Then you can create store. So it will show you a message that the store is being built, right? So you just wait for a moment, and then your store is ready to live. So right now I want to switch to my real account. So as you can see, I'm actually using Platinum, but it's okay for you to use a free account. I just want more unlimited funnels. That's the reason why I upgrade to a Platinum. But it's okay, every feature is there, so you can keep the free account as well. So I create the store already, right? So we don't have to wait. So all you need to do is you can go to storefront and to check. So they will have some default layout for you, and we are going to change this later. Then the next thing we want to do is want to go to admin dashboard. So right now you can see they do have a step-by-step like guidance for you, so you can just set up your store this way. So you add the store detail first, right? So the first thing you want to upload logo, right, and favicon. So if you have no logo yet, don't worry, because you can upload later. Then you can click on next. Then you click on next. Then you can choose a language, like you want to charge US dollar or euro, and you can choose the country, right? Then you can choose next. Then you want to set up shipping, right? So if you don't set a shipping fee, it will become free shipping by default, right? So if you don't want it to become a free shipping, you want to set up a shipping method, right? Then you can choose whatever, maybe standard shipping, right? Then you can choose a logo. Then you can set up a tracking URL. Then you can also set up the price, right? So you can set up a shipping fee for all the area. Then you can click on next. So then you want to set up taxes. Then you can choose whatever works for you. Then you can click on next, right? So you can either use text jar, or manually enter tax rate, or you can automatically calculate taxes, right? So, or even you don't use tax, then you can just choose that. So then we click on next. Then you want to choose your payment gateways, right? So there are many options for you. There are PayPal, there are Stripe, and depend on which one you have, right? So for example, you want to connect with PayPal, you just click on connect. Then you want to set up the payment gateway, right? So for PayPal, you want to go to developer.paypal.com and you want to create a new client ID and secret, right? So you want to log in your dashboard. Then you want to create a REST API, right? So you go to Live, then you create app, then you can give a name, then you create app. So right now you will get your client ID and your secret. So you just copy here and paste here. So then you click on save. And after everything is set up, you can launch your store. So right now, that's how we finish the basic setup, right? And if you want to go change the setting, maybe you want to add more payment gateway, you can go to setting and go to payment gateway. Or if you want to maybe change the store information, you can go there. Then you can change the setting, right? So it's all really flexible. So I normally use Stripe to receive payment. So we go to payment gateways. Then I want to enable Stripe, right? So then we need the API key for that. So you go to your Stripe account and then you type in API key under search, right? Then you want to copy your partnership level key and your secret key to your account. So you copy. Then you click on save. So right now you can use both Stripe and PayPal to receive payment. Another step is we want to set out our custom domain. So the way we do about that is we want to go to setting, then we're going to go to domain. Then you can see a page like this. So they will ask you, do you have a domain that you want to use on Group Kart? Then you click on yes. Alright, so if you don't have a domain yet, all you need to do is go to GoDaddy and type in the domain you want. Like for example, dentistshare.com, right? And then you can click on get it. So you can just choose whatever domain you want, then you can purchase that domain, right? And after you purchase the domain, and then you can just type in your domain here, then you can save domain, and it will take 1 to 2 minutes to apply the domain to your account. Then we want to follow the instruction on members area. So we want to set our name server, and we want to point our name server to these two, right? So you go to your GoDaddy account, then you choose your domain. Then you go to DNS. Then you want to change your name server. Then you can click on enter my own name server, right? Then you copy these two and paste here. Copy and paste. Then you click on save. Then you want to click on yes and you click on continue. Then you have to wait for a while for this name server to apply to your account. Another thing you want to change is your legal page, right? So all you need to do is go to setting, go to legal page, and don't worry because they already have a template for you, so you don't actually have to write everything. You can just use their templates, right? And then another thing is you want to change the design, right? So we can go to builder. So they already have a default design there for you, right? So all you need to do is you can drag and drop and to change anything you want. For example, you are starting maybe a t-shirt store, so this picture is definitely not relevant, right? So you can choose the element. Then you can choose to change the background, right? So you can change the image here. So you discard it. Then you can upload new image. Then you can also choose the overlay, and you can choose the opacity of the overlay. Right, so right now the text become more clear. Then you can edit the text here. Right. So as you can see, there are so many things you can change, You can also change the image here, and also you can go to different pages, right? So right now we save first, then you can go to different pages. So so you not only you can edit the home page, you can edit your category page, you can edit your product page, your shipping, your shopping cart, your checkout page. So there's so many things you can do. And if you say, hey Nick, but I don't really know how to design, the good news is that you can go to Fiverr and you can go to search for Google Kart Customize, and there will be some expert there can help you design your shopping cart. So that's a design. I think that's really intuitive. So I spent some time customizing the design, and it's just drag and drop. So I think it's really easy. So as you can see, I have my logo down as well. So how do I create my logo, right? So most people will go to Fiverr or go to Upwork to hire someone to do logo. But actually, I recommend you go to Canva. And the reason why is because it's free to use. So all you need to do is type in your niche, and you type in t-shirt logo, right? Then you can have so many ideas here, right? So they have many logos here, and you can just go to the editor and drag and drop and change the logo, right? So this is the logo I created, dentistshirt.com. So I just upload to store information, and it will automatically replace here, right? So that's one thing, right? Another thing is if you want to change the footer or the header of the website, you can just go here and you can literally just change the layout, right? So you can choose the default layout or choose whatever layout here, and also you can actually change on other pages as well, right? So and you can add element, right? You can add a new row, or you can remove it, or you can add 2 rows, and you can add new elements, right? So maybe you want a media, so you go to media, right? Then you can change your media. So I think that it's not hard to understand how the editor works. So you can create your store really quickly. So let's talk about products. So there are 2 ways for you to create the product. The first one is you can go to my products, right? Then you can create, and you can say, hey, new products. Then you can upload images and or upload the information here, right? And then you can also choose the upsell, the downsell. So they do have some demo product already uploaded to the store, so that you can have a clear idea how the page is like. So you can go to each of the pages, right, and can see how many settings you can set up, right? So the product name here, the tag here, the brand, you can change the image, you can also add videos, right? And you can create variations and setting, right? So you can change the product page, right? So you can choose different layout, and also you can even add some review, right? So I think this is really powerful. But another thing you can do is you can go to product and go to POD and dropshipping. So if you're doing dropshipping or if you're doing print on demand, then here's a place to go. And there are many options here. And so the first one is Layer Apps, right? So their app is their own like print on demand platform. The problem is they don't support a PNG, but I know that most of you, if you are designing like t-shirt, you are using PNG, then there'll be a problem, right? So most time, if you want to sell like shoes or sell like backpacks, then you can use this. And another one is Slinkly, right? Slinkly is actually a paid platform, and it's quite expensive. So I don't recommend you to go with this route as well, because it's really pricey. So I think if you want to sell t-shirt, one of the best choice is Printful, right? So Printful has been in the game for a long time, and they're offering high quality shirts. Or if you want to do like drop shipping or you want to do upcharge, you can choose order limits, right? So I will show you how you can create the product from Printful. So you can go to learn more and you can turn on it. So the next thing you want to do is you want to enter your Printful API key. So the first one is you want to create a Printful account. So you can go to nixsite.com/Printful to sign up your free account. So after creating your account, the first thing you want to do is you want to create a store, right? So on Printful, you can actually integrate Printful with different platforms, right? Like Amazon, like eBay, like Axis, right? But what we're going to do is we want to create a store with API. So you can give a name here. So I already created one. So after you create your store, you can go to setting, then you can go to API, then you can choose the store you want to integrate it with, then you can click on enable API. So right now you can copy the API key, then paste to your Google Kart Printful setting. So after setting on your Printful account, the first thing you want to do is you want to add your building information, your building method. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go to the file library, right? So we want to create a library first. We want to upload some of the design first so that we don't have to upload them when we are creating products, right? So the first thing you want to do is you want to create new folders. So I create a folder called dentistry, right? Then the next thing you want to do is you want to upload all your design to the folder. Then you just wait for a while. So after uploading those files, then we can go to our product templates, right? So we want to add a product here, right? So you can create your first product templates here, right? So you can choose whatever product you want to create. For example, you want to create clothing, or you want to create like hats, or like brands, things like that, right? So let me check. So there are many things you can do. There are many different prototypes you can create, right? But we just go back to the basic. Let's create t-shirt. So we go to products, we go to clothing, then we go to t-shirts, right? Then there are different options here. Then you can see they do give you the price and see how many people are using the shirt. So if you want to save some money, then you can choose the cheap one, or if you want to go with the high premium price, then you can choose the higher price one. But I do recommend you to choose this one because the price is affordable, right? So we choose this one. Then you can choose color. Then you can upload files, right? And then you can also work on a design. So you can upload files. So you can choose to upload here, or you can go to the folder and choose whatever you already uploaded. Then you can change the placement. Or you say, hey, I don't think the color is great. Then you can change the color. Then you can click on continue. Then you can give a name, right? So you can say, hey, you can't scare me. I am the dentist. Then you can click to save product templates. So right now you have a product ready here. Then you can preview it. Then you want to add it to store, right? You want to add it to your custom store. Then you can choose the setting, the color, things like that. Then you can click on proceed to mockups. Then you can say, hey, I want different mockups. Then you can click on proceed to details. Then you can just proceed pricing. Right, so you can set your price here. Then you can click on save product. So right now the product has pushed to store. So right now you can go to here and to search for the product. So right now you can see the product here. Then you can click on add to my store. So again, then you want to change the setting again. Then you click on add product. Then you can see your product here, right? So you can go to preview and see your product here. So that's how you can add the product to your Google Kart. So So this is basically how you create your store and upload your products, right? So you can play with that. And also there are some other features that we didn't mention, but I think that's really basic and easy to use. So I will talk about some of them. So one of them is discounts, right? So you can create a coupon code for your prospect or for your visitors, and you can give them some bribes to buy from you. And also you can go to app, and you can go to app manager. So there are many functions and features that you can add to your store. For example, the social proof pop-up. So or you can see, hey, you want to export data, or if you want to have a spin wheel, or you want to install like a Facebook pixel and or Google Analytics, and you can do all of them here, right? So I think it's quite intuitive. So that's pretty much how you can create your online store. I hope you enjoyed that. So be sure to go to nickcai.com/GuruKart to create your free GuruKart account. I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you soon in the next video.